Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode in our Let's Play series. And as you can see, we have done a lot of progress here in the Wither Skeleton Farm perimeter. Still digging. Yeah, I forgot to show last week, but we were at about 14.2 million, so we almost mined the 1 million netherrack this week. And also, of course, a lot of soul sanding, soul soil here. But yeah, it's starting to get on those parts where the terrain is a little bit hanging here, so it's not as fast as on the top there. But the good news is after we remove the lava, there is a lot of fast terrain to mine down there because there's no hanging cliffs like this. And another thing is you might think, oh, though, you mine the 15 million netherrack, you must know everything about mining. But I actually found this week a new way to mine it that's actually so much better. So all you have to do is go in options, controls, change the sneak from toggle from hold to toggle. So this way, whenever you press the sneak button, I'm not pressing anything else now, so I don't have to hold it. Much easier on my pinky, and you can mine it because we have a swift sneak. It's pretty much the same speed, and it's good because you can't fall off blocks like this. We live and we learn, right? Enough with the netherrack, let's go to the vault. Okay, we are here in the vault, and last week I spoke a lot about the headstone that we're gonna build here and everything, but I didn't show anything because I didn't have anything other than the portal built. But today we have built some stuff. And I started building, this is the spawn room or the starter room. Um, and we started building some headstone here. Didn't finish everything, but there is enough that I can show some stuff to you. So the first thing you will see when you enter the vault is this display. And this is to display your Vault Hunter level. And yeah, it's a 7-segment display there. That's actually a design that I made a tutorial a while ago. If I remember, I will post the link in the description. So yeah, basically the way the leveling up will work is we have this shulker box loader where you can place these items that you will be able to get in the vault. And whenever this shulker gets full, it will break and update one level for you. Let me simulate that by... Oh, actually, yeah, the shulker broke there. But let me simulate that by placing this here, that is a shulker full with my Fortune Picks. So you see it breaks and dispenses a new shulker, and you get one level. And also, you get a totem here. We got two because accidentally I broke that shulker. But what are the totems for? They are skill points, so you can upgrade the skills. So far we have only 7 skills. And the way you upgrade is you change one of these items here for a totem. And what it does is whenever we press this button here, I can press so you can see, it will select one of the items here, and if the item selected is a totem, it will lit up this lamp and it will give you the skill. So for example, here we have speed that will activate the speed beacon, resistance that will activate resistance beacon, jump boost and strength that are also beacons. And then we have this one that is also the same thing, you place a totem there, and it will give you an ender pearl. And how that works is you throw an ender pearl here, and then on the vault there will be a lot of places that will have a button that you can press, and it will activate this trapdoor, so it teleports you to the start here. Because to complete the vault, you're gonna have to come back to the start. And the other two skills, this one is called Hunter. This will also work like the other ones, that if you get the totem, it activates. And what this will do is, whenever you get near a chest, there will be some chests in the game that you will get the hair loot, but you'll not always be able to open them. So with this skill, if you get near a chest that you can open, it will glow. We're gonna shoot a spectral arrow into a witch or some mob to glow, so you can see before even trying to open. And this one is called Divine. This one is a little bit different. You also place chokers, but you can see here is a dropper without any items. Because if I show it behind here, let me try to jump here. So all the other skills is a dropper pointing to a hopper that holds this item. And whenever the game finishes, we unlock these hoppers here that you can see it's locked. And it sends the items back to the dropper there. But this one is a little bit different. It sends the items to the dropper. Because the Divine, there will be some chests that only open when you kill a certain amount of mobs. Probably gonna be 12 mobs. So with the Divine, for each token you have there, maximum 9 of course, you have to kill one less mob. So if you have all the 9 skill points there, all the 9 tokens, you will have to kill only 3 mobs instead of 12 to open the chest, the loot chest. So that's how this skill works. And at the end of the game, now we have this observer clock down here that drops the tokens back to this dropper here. So that's how it will work. And the next skills will probably be a skill that you can only use one time. Like, for example, trading a totem for a stack of arrows or something like that. Because after we have here 7 skills, and each one you can upgrade 9 times. So after you get to level 63, there's not gonna be anything else you can upgrade here. So we're gonna have something else there. Because we're gonna use the tipped arrows as loot in the chests in the vault. And we're probably gonna use a crossbow so you can shoot. But probably the arrows you can get inside the game will be bad effects, like maybe you get a strength arrow, so if you shoot a zombie, it will get strength, so it might not be a good idea, right? But here, for the skills, we might say, let's say, you give a totem and you get a stack of slowness arrows, for example, something like that. So yeah, we will still do that part. This button here, as I said, is just to select the skills here. Yeah, this time no lamps turned on because we don't even have any skill points there, any totems. Yeah, I'm not gonna explain everything on the skills. One thing I will explain is whenever you do get a totem in these skills here, this headstone line will turn off, and it will push these pistons, turning on the beacons, right? Remember, this was the skills for the beacons. Right now I don't have a block here because I want to have the effects while I'm building the vault, but it will have blocks here. And yeah, so we needed to extend this line is to ever beacon in the game, so there will be a lot of headstone, a lot of wall going around. Yeah, in here you can see a lot of headstone. This part up here is just for the display. but then we have a lot of other stuff here, some sound effects, the choker box loaders here, and the toll things that gets dispensed here when you upgrade the level, and there is the button to start the vault and all that. Let me actually show that next. So whenever you start the vault, you're gonna come here and click. I probably will have to change this button to somewhere over there, but that's for another time. But whenever you click this, you will get about 5 minutes of night vision, because that will be a way to tell when your time is running out, because the vault will end in 5 minutes. So whenever this item despawns, you lost the vault if the item despawns. But if you come back here before to despawns and click the button, you get the item here. The item will probably change. It's probably not gonna be shown lights. Probably gonna be an unstackable item, so you can build this choker faster. Because as you can see here, most of the items you will be able to put inside the choker are stackable to 64 or some to 16, like eggs, buckets, and yeah, just eggs and buckets, I guess. But yeah, everything else stacks to 64, so it would take too long to upgrade the level. So you're gonna get non-stackable item here, and in some hair chests we'll also have non-stackable items during the vault. But that's for much later. We still have a lot of headstone to do here. This part already shows the Ender Portal. It's Ender Porter. This is the button to press when the game ends. And on this side will be where you select the type of vault you want. And we're gonna have 4 types of vault. The cake vault, where I actually have some cakes here to use as an example. But you will have to press the button to select, right? And whichever one you select will turn off the lamp, and when you complete it, it turns the lamp back on. So that's how it works. And this one is the boss vault. So we will have a room where you can spawn a wither and kill the wither. I did some tests in creative, so it's relatively safe. If you hit the wither twice less than 1 second, it will break blocks, but other than that, it should be fine. Yeah, and whenever you complete this vault with nether star that I don't have any here, let me steal one from down here. Yeah, so whenever you kill the wither, complete the vault, you come back here, place a nether star, and that's it. And the other 2 vaults will be the scavenge vault. That will actually be, you have to find villagers in the vault and trade the items. And this one is the monoliths that you will have lodestones and compass that you have to go there and find it. But yeah, another thing I will do is I needed to detect whenever all the vaults or all the vault types lamps are on, it means you completed the vault. So that way you'll be able to press this button here. Otherwise you can't complete the vault. And also you will need to at least have 1 lamp off to be able to press this button to start the vault. And in theory you could select 2 types, like let's say you want to find and craft the cake and you want to fight the wither, you could select both. And yeah, I might add also another dropper that when you complete the one type of vault, you get another item that you can use to upgrade levels. That's probably something I will do, especially for the boss vault. Maybe you get more items, right? So it's a way to get more points to upgrade. Oh, and by the way, this chest here, the barrel underneath is where you get the totems when you complete a shulker. This chest is so you can place extra items here. Because as you can see, maybe you have like you have all slots occupied, but the last one is a stack of hot and flash that's not fully completed, and everything else you have is stuff that's not fully completed, so you can't place here. And the idea for non-stackable items is to use the Minecraft disks, because there is lots of disks, right? And this way you can control to, if in case you get too many items, so you don't upgrade your level too fast, uh, you can control to be able to only use one disk, so you can't have two of the same disk type here. Otherwise, it might be easier to just go collect the disks and fill the shulker with disks to get a easy level upgrade here. So yeah, sorry again for talking a lot like the last video, but this time at least I had some stuff to show you. So yeah, hopefully next time I will finish. I will have next week. I will have finished these other two vault types here, and maybe some other stuff like some more skills. And yeah, I don't know what else I might do in this room. But yeah, then we still have a lot of work connecting these wires and making the chassis and everything and connecting. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work. Trust me. I I think next week I might have finished the vault types and maybe the other skills I talked about, but not much else. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully you liked this video, and I see you guys next time. Bye!